It's November 15th, so let's see what we got for a daily rollover today. Starting with the item shop, if we scroll to the top, we got the Street Shadows bundle with Ruby Shadows and the Blackout Bag back bling, as well as the Shadow Slicer. And the Sky Shadow Glider. I wasn't expecting anything new since there's an update tomorrow. Adeline with the hood down edit style, and then the Angular Chic back bling. Cyclo Sticks. And then we got the Fluorescent Flyer. Recon Expert with the hat off edit style. And then before we move on, if you are going to be picking up anything in the shop, make sure you use my supporter creator code CyberPenguin in the item shop. But anyway, moving on, we've got Bryce 3000 with the Boombox 3000 back bling, and then we got Scully with the Scully Satchel back bling, and then the Scully Quest, which will unlock her edit styles. And then we've got Snare Solo, Confused, and then we got Zany, My Idol, and then we've got In Space still in the shop, as well as the Dark Phoenix still in the shop as well. And anyway, let's move on to Save the World. And while we're doing that, shout out to Magical Unicorn and Chicken Master 12. If you want to shout out on my videos, then you can get one by becoming a channel member by clicking a blue join button next to the subscribe button. Anyway, for the Save the World stores, there are no new items. For a daily llama, we have the Super Range Llama. And then for the VBUCK missions, we have 3 today. One is in Stonewood, it's a 19 Red Lightning, and then in Plankerton, there's a 28 Repair to Shelter, which is right here. And then in Canny Valley, there is a 70 Retrieve the Data, which is down here. And now moving on to the Perk Up missions. In the group missions, starting in Twine Peaks, there's a 160 Deliver the Palm. And that is actually the only Perk Up mission for today, which is super surprising. Anyway, moving on to the Survivor missions in every zone, starting in Twine Peaks. Once again, there's a 124 One Atlas mission. For a Legendary Survivor, make sure you pick that up. Really good to get the Legendaries. Next, there's a 108 Evacuated Shelters. Same situation, make sure you get that. And then in Canny Valley, there are no... Oh my god. In Canny Valley, there are no survivors. And then in Plankerton, there's a 34 Deliver the Bomb. And that has a rare survivor, and a 23 Red Lightning, which has another rare survivor. And then in Stonewood, there is a 5 One Atlas mission for, not that one though, it is right here for another rare survivor. And now moving on to the epic or higher rarity schematic and hero mission, starting in Twine Peaks, there's a 76 Red Lightning and a group mission for a legendary Stampede, a 116 Repair to Shelter, which has a epic helium shotgun, 100 to Atlas mission, for a epic wall dynamo, and a 88 evacuated shelter for a epic ceiling gas trap, which is one of the best ceiling traps in the game. Make sure you pick it up. Moving on into Canny Valley, there's a 70 evacuated shelter, which has, it's not that one though, it's this one for a legendary ranger, 64 Deliver the Bomb, which is down here somewhere, for a legendary tsunami, and then a 58 3 Atlas mission, which is somewhere around here, 58 3 Atlas mission right here for a legendary anti-air trap, which is another really good trap. Make sure you pick it up. It just shoots the lobber things, or not husk, that's just a normal husk, but lobbers, flingers. It shoots the propane tanks whenever the propane husks throw them, so it's just a really good trap in general. And next we got a 70 Repair to Shelter, and it has a epic vacuum tube revolver, 58 2 Atlas mission for a epic Vandertech slicer, 52 2 Atlas mission for a, where's that, 52 for a epic flame girl floor trap, and then there's a 52 Deliver the Bomb for a epic monsoon, 46 Repair to Shelter for a epic vacuum tube revolver. And then moving on into Plankerton, there's a 46 evacuated shelter for a epic thumper, pretty good gun, you can never go wrong with a launcher. And then lastly in Stoner, there's a 15 One Atlas mission for an epic ceiling zapper. And now moving on to the best evolution materials in every zone, starting with the Twine Peaks Pure Chop Serene. There is a 160 evacuated shelter. For a lightning bottle, there is a 76 Red Lightning. For the Eye of the Storm, there is a 124 for Atlas mission. And then for the Storm Shard, there is a 160 Retrieve the Data. For the reperk, there's a 160 Repair to Shelter, and then for the Hero XP, there's actually both the 94s for Atlas Mission and the 94 Red Lightning. They are both the same power level, so just do whichever one you want. And then there's a 124 evacuated shelter for the survivor XP, and for the schematic XP, a power level 140 to retrieve the data. Now for Candy Valley, for the hero XP, a 64 Red Lightning. For the survivor XP, a 52 repair to shelter, and then for the schematic XP, a 70 repair to shelter. And then there's also a 58 retrieve the data Red Lightning for 4 times the lightning bottle. And then moving on into Plankerton for the hero XP, a 23 to Atlas mission. For the survivor XP, a 34 Red Lightning. And then for the schematic XP, a 40 repair to shelter. And then there's also a 28 Ride the Lightning for 4 times lightning in a bottle once again. And then lastly in Stonewood, there is no hero or survivor XP, so for the schematic XP there's a 5 retrieve the data, and then there's also a 15 retrieve the data for 4 times Spear Drops the Rain. But anyway, that marks the end for this daily rollover video, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on the next one, as well as like if you like the video, and remember to use my supporter creator code, CyberPenguin, in the item shop. And also, if you want to support me or just support this channel, you can do so by becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button next to the subscribe button. But anyway guys, I will see you next time.